This video is about sketching for watercolor. Many great artists talk so much about importance of sketching and hard work, consistency, and a lot of other things in their workshops and CDs and books. And these things have become rhetorical. We don't take them seriously. They don't seem to inspire us. We gloss over it, and we don't, seem to follow that advice. Now it's like a parent telling his teenage child about life, and the child say, yeah, I know. So obviously these things are very important. A few years back, I decided to practice sketching. Advice that they gave me very blindly and without argument, just do it. No excuses, no arguments, and no justifications, nothing. So this video is about what I learned, and I'm going to tell you again, don't laugh. Sketching is really the key. Helps in getting those fundamentals right. Proportions, composition, brushwork, and calligraphy as they call it. Tones, colors can be worked out using some practical common sense, but things like proportions, positioning, brushwork cannot be. They cannot be codified into rules. That is where sketching helped me. I noticed I was short on something called bhan in Marathi. The alertness and awareness at each moment. While painting, the hand did not follow my mind. I know something is going wrong, but I still go on doing it. Sketching helped me with that. The hand-eye and mind coordination. Sketching has to have certain speed. It has to have rhythm. Free-flowing watercolor, for which we are doing all this, has to be fast because it comes down to controlling moisture of paper and amount of pigment and water. And one thing, let me make it clear, I'm not talking about sketching as an independent art form. That is a completely different matter. One thing with sketching is that it gives quick results, and I can carry on without so much heartache and dejection if a sketch fails. Now, I went about doing a lot of subjects: trees, landscape, architecture, and finally I came down to faces with gestures, because to get that essence of character without being accurate, you have to get the proportions right. It's a very unforgiving subject. It will tell you in your face if you are okay or it's all gone wrong. You can't justify, philosophize, and there is no excuse basically. So I have chosen a selfie with nice light. Let me see where this goes. I hold, this is one of the key things. I hold my pencil very loose. This movement is very important. And I keep on establishing the shapes. Don't bother too much. One of the things is that we get too much bothered by accuracy. We are not going to worry too much. The movement is very smooth as far as possible, and then so I keep on measuring these things. So this point is whether it is accurate. In this distance, the ear comes here, and there is no sequence to what I do. I can start working in one area and then suddenly shift. This mental block that you have to finish something that you have started is not really necessary. And I keep on observing the shapes. So this is one shape. This, then it goes here, and then it goes here. This line seems to be a straight. So this is one shape, right? Another shape is this, then it goes here, and then it goes. This is one shape. And then this helps you to establish the position of the nose. This proportion is important. I think it is here. Here. Let me do the glasses. So the glass is coming here. It's a little bit like this, right? A little bit. And now we notice that the nose is a little bit down, right? So this triangle, so if you draw it, it's coming somewhere here. And as you can see, you are not drawing every line and so now let us establish this shape. Now I'm saying all this, but while I'm doing my everyday work, these things happen without actually thought. So basically, this mind-eye-hand coordination and the feedback loop. In the engineering field, they call it the feedback loop. So now this point is coming here, so it will be like here. This point is coming here, so here, and here. You will notice that I am just, I keep on moving. I don't stop. The idea is to speed up that feedback loop. You are at almost at the same time you are thinking, your hand is moving and your eyes absorbing things. Okay, this is one. Now what I notice is that this line is a little bit here. This, I think my cheek has come out a little bit, so I'll just correct it. Right. I think this has become a little bit fatter, so we'll see where it's going on. I think it's here. But this is good enough. So let us do fill in some shapes. Now while doing this, I am looking at shapes and not necessarily as boundaries of objects. So this entire thing, there is the eyes, here there is a very nice formation here, and so this eye is here, there's a light here. So I am going to shade this whole thing together, and there's a nice shadow here. As you'll notice that I am not going object by object, but the visual shapes that I see. Right? And then there is a very dark. We are looking at only one tone right now, so there seems to be some light here, and there is a shadow here. This continues like this. There is a darkness here. There is a darkness here. And this continues till here. And of course there is right. You will notice that this very nice so this is, and then we work on this. I think let us get the specs done. This right, specs are here. A very nice line here. Necessarily see borders when there are none. For example, I can see that this border is almost not there. So I think I should not try to look for something that is not there. I think I am getting that character. Not bad. What more can be done? I think this line is a little bit this way. This is rather like this. These two are much darker, I think. Good. So, I hope you get confused and try this out. Not bad, not bad. Serves the purpose. Okay, so we'll just quickly go over some main issues. One is hold your, this movement. The whole idea is to speed up the mind, eye and hand coordination and the feedback loop. So you have to hold quickly, and the feedback loop gets lost if you slow down. So as far as possible, don't stop, and if you stop, there should be at a particular stage. Don't stop suddenly while as I said, pit stop is acceptable. It should be a few seconds, and you have to be confident of, like a Formula 1 car, confident of going back to that momentum once you get out of that pit stop, right? Not looking for great accuracy, that is not our purpose. Look at the shapes. This is another thing the masters keep on saying that no, look at the shape, don't look at it as a door or a nose or tree, just look at it as it's very difficult to understand unless this sketching helped me understand what they are saying, and it really makes sense. Then look at peculiar arrangement of shapes. So if you see this is a very important shape. This is a very important shape. This, I am leaning this way, and so my hair is going this way, right? So this shape is important. The specs are always difficult to master, and if you start doing the entire spec like an engineering drawing, it's useless. This is another shape. This is another shape, and it is not the lines that define the drawing, it is the respective positioning of the shapes and their interaction. So there is one shape that goes like this, and try to look at the rhythm. So there is a rhythm in this, right? These are the next. I'm planning to do a similar. By the way, this also works for color sketches. Next time I plan to do a color sketch. I don't know what subject I will take, but I guess I'll do a landscape. Let's see. Thank you.